And good evening, Southeast Texas. Looking at fair to, we'll call it partly cloudy skies out there. Some areas mostly cloudy, but that view courtesy of Packard-LaPrade in downtown Beaumont, and up in Jasper, courtesy of Provalis, part of the Roofing 911 Skycam network. So no rain at the airport today at Jack Brooks Regional Airport. We're down over 4 inches for the month, almost 4 1/3, and officially 15 plus inches. Now, not everybody's in this kind of sad shape, but we certainly could use the rain, no doubt about that. All the convection that we saw today has wound down. We're watching one little shower right there just across the Sabine River over in extreme southwestern Cameron Parish, but you can see a lot of leftover rains. We had a pretty decent band of showers and thunder showers and storms, particularly over towards Orange. Look at 3.4 inches there, 2.9 inches just north of Bridge City, and Bridge City getting some rain. Beaumont and back over towards Hampshire-Fannett, nearly 2.7 inches of rainfall there. Further to the north in the Lakes area, sorry Hardin County, most of y'all did not see that. Anywhere from about 1/2 inch to 2 inches in some spots. And I think the totals are going to keep ramping up as we head through the next couple, 2 to 3 days. Temperatures in the upper and middle 70s over in Port Arthur. MJ Pontegras reporting almost 1/2 inch of rainfall today in Port Arthur and 80 degrees. Further to the north in Warren, Jim's at 75. Still waiting on the rain. We think it's going to happen. Just got to be patient. I think tomorrow and certainly Friday looking very promising. Certainly some of the best indicators that we've seen in probably a month. Temperatures right now across the state are in the 80s, and we're looking at a warm front that is lifting slowly off towards the north. But again, it's all about what's happening in the northwest Gulf of Mexico. Again, there's a moderate risk of this heading towards the coastline, maybe over towards Port O'Connor, and slowly becoming a depression. But right now, it's just running out of room to do that, and I just don't think that's going to happen. We'll see. Otherwise, modeling continues to take it between Corpus and Matagorda, probably around Port O'Connor, maybe just to the west of there. That's the consensus or the pack of where those models are. Otherwise, we had plentiful moisture today, but wait, there's more. As that low makes its trek towards the mid-Texas coastline tomorrow, moisture really piles up there and then is shunted over into our area. This is true tropical moisture, and we will see that coming up on Friday. Now, just because you have, this is not rain, but just because you have moisture over your area doesn't mean it's going to rain. But that's one of the elements we look at in forecasting. So that and a very favorable south wind off the Gulf of Mexico looks like that will come to fruition. A couple waves we're watching. This potential tropical cyclone number 2 still has not materialized. It's forecast to become Bonnie as it heads towards Nicaragua coming up Friday evening, and then on in the Pacific Ocean well off towards our south and west. So we do expect rains to pick up as we head towards tomorrow morning off the Gulf of Mexico. And again, everything coming from south and moving north through the afternoon. So it'll be later in the day up in the lakes area, but look at the coverage in the triangle. Good 60, maybe 70% coverage. It's not going to be all day, but one benefit or an additional benefit is that would probably not get out of the 80s tomorrow. On the Gulf of Mexico, slightly choppy seas around 2 to 3 feet. We'll go with a southeast wind at 10 to 20 knots, water temperature down to 86. Mostly to partly cloudy skies tonight. We'll go with a 20% coverage of showers, lower 70s lakes, mid 70s triangle. Then for tomorrow, we'll go with a 70% coverage in the triangle, and that's not going to be all day. And a 50% coverage up in the lakes area, highs close to 90 in the lakes. It could be cooler than what I have in the triangle. It just depends on how much rain in the coverage and how much cloud cover we get. So we go to 70% for the triangle tomorrow, and I've raised it to a 90% coverage coming up on Friday. Some folks may not get out of the 70s for highs coming up on Friday. Saturday, still abundant tropical moisture. We may have some leftovers in the morning, a little bit of afternoon sunshine, and that pops us up to around 90, and that may be enough to generate a 60% coverage in the afternoon. So 2 time periods there. Then rain chances go down as high pressure builds on in, looking good for the 4th of July. And that high really builds on in as we head towards the middle of last part of next week, with highs climbing right up into the mid-90s with slim rain chances.